Fuck off, Logitech. Take a shot of some drink that I don't have here. So we are playing Long Live the Queen. Let me turn it down. There we go. So Long Live the Queen is a not visual novel sort of game where you are the soon-to-be ruler of the land. And using its gameplay mechanics, you must survive to your coronation, which doesn't always work because this game is very easy to die. But as we are going to find out, this game, in a nutshell, is a moment that you've probably had if you've ever played any tabletop RPG. It's that moment when you're like maybe rolling through a dungeon with your friends, playing D&D or something, having a great time. And the dungeon master turns to you and it's like, roll insight. Now roll perception. And of course you roll both. You figure out whatever the number was based on your stats and so forth. You tell the dungeon master and he's like, okay. And that's it. That is this game in a nutshell. Because you gain stats over the course of things for your character sheet. And at random times in the story, it'll randomly do a check. And if you don't have any stats in that, nothing happens. Maybe that's good, maybe it ain't, we don't know. So chances are, we're gonna die. The first time I played through this, when I got it earlier last week, I got shot in the chest with an arrow, and apparently a lot of people later in the game have problems with poison. Not too sure. Also, I became a magical girl, because apparently that's something you can do. But we're gonna be playing Long Live the Queen. And let us start off. Your room is just the way you left it. I am Elodie. Elodie! It's like Elo Death, because you die a lot. I don't know, that's just a really crap joke. I know it's hard to leave your school and all your friends, but I've arranged the best possible tutors for every subject. You'll have to work hard this year to prepare yourself for your 15th birthday, but I know that you can do it. You can learn quickly, and you can make a wonderful queen. That's what your mother would have wanted. This is not what mother would have wanted. She would not have wanted me to die. Ooh, she wouldn't have wanted to die and leave me. Wow, I'm tired. Okay, no, she wouldn't, but sometimes bad things happen. We have to pick up and carry on. All of Nova depends on us. On you. I will be here to guide you and be a bitch until your coronation, but the decisions you make are ultimately up to you. Come, your maids are waiting. Welcome to Long Live the Queen. If this is your first time playing, you should read this brief introduction on how the game works. I have played this before, so I'm going to use this time to explain it to you guys. So this is part one of the gameplay. Part one of the gameplay is when you look at all these wonderful skills. Like, look at all these skills. All these skills. And what you have to do is you have to take a class to slightly increase 2 of those skills, because there's your morning and your afternoon class. But the second part of the game, where you decide, like, you'd make a choose your own adventure of where you want your character to go, influences your mood. And depending on where these hearts are in the mood meter, changes possible bonuses to skills that you can learn. So right now, if I tried to learn anything involving royal demeanor or conversation, I gain negative bonuses to those stats, which is not fun. But if I wanted to do anything involving my expression or animal handling, I get bonuses to that right now. So, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do some reflex training and divination training. Your teacher walks around you, prodding a finger at you slowly in order to train you in blocking those touches without triggering fear or faster breathing. You learn that the gods cannot be forced to divulge information about the future, and that the most powerful omens are those which arrive unexpectedly. What's all that noise? Who's there? Ah, it's my cousins. Cousins. Ah, yay, cousins. And they're gonna be here all month, and I gain +1 to cheerful. So now I can decide where I go. I can go to the gardens, I can play with my toys, I can sneak out of the castle, I can attend service, I can attend court, I can visit the tomb, just explore the castle, or talk to my father. Visiting dungeons has no effect. Or I can go visit my cousins. I'm going to visit my cousins. I love this room. It's so much bigger than mine back home. You should visit more often. I know your brother and sister are still too young, but why haven't you come to school? My mother worries about me. She doesn't think anywhere but home is safe. I understand. I'm probably not allowed to leave this castle until my birthday. But at least we can have fun together. Increase cheerful. So now, what bonuses do I got? I got physical bonuses, so I could probably do reflexes again. And divination again. Yeah, that seems cool. Let's do that. Reflexes and divination. Because reflexes is cool to make sure I can crap a lot of stuff. And divination I'm only picking mainly because the other 2 times I played through this game, I keep seeing divination checks. And I never pass them. Ever. Oh, I have inventory stuff. What's new in my inventory? Is it just cards? It's probably just cards. Except you're not loading inventory, are you? Oh well, whatever. What's the commotion outside, Father? Oh dear, Father. I've come to pay my respects in honor of your mother. You have no respect or honor. It's because of you and your powers my wife is dead. What? I am a lumen, as was she, and like every lumen, I am willing to give my life if necessary to protect our domain. Your line has been traitors for 200 years. I won't have you corrupting my daughter. That is for the crown princess to decide. Your mother trusted me, and I have much to teach you. Off with her head! No. Letting her stay probably leads to the good ending, but I don't want to go to the good ending. I'm gonna arrest her. You are a traitor to the crown, and I ought to have you executed. Guards, arrest her! Throw her into castle dungeons and let her rot. Well, I suppose she won't be a problem. Let's visit the dungeons. She's sitting in her cell, sitting perfectly straight on the bench against the wall, looking in your direction as if she's been expecting you. Caution is wise for one in your position. Hasty judgments can lead to trouble. Are you ready to listen now? Why not? What do you want to say? It is the responsibility of the king or queen of Nova to handle magical energies to protect the domain. By the way, she's the one that makes me a magical girl later on, I think. This is what a lumen does, what your mother did, and what I do. My father said it was your fault she died. What he said was that she died by magic. Being a lumen is never safe. We pay a high price for our powers. But without a lumen queen, this entire domain is at risk. See? Lore test. Failed. DM just turned to me. Make a roll check. 2. Alright. Release me and I will teach you what you need to know to keep your responsibilities. Free her. I don't have any choice, do I? I'll have the gods release you. Okay, what do I got bonuses to now? Animal? Nah, the animal stuff's kind of useless. I think I'll just stick with what I've been doing so far. Practice solo tennis, hitting a ball against the wall repeatedly in order to train your hand and your eye to react. I may now play sports on the weekends. You read about well-known signs of bad fortune, wells turning sour, dry lighting, strange fish caught in nets, malformed babies being unborn, and so on. There's no point telling me what to do, guys, because I find out 30 seconds after the fact. He loves me not. Naughty, do you have a boyfriend? Not really. I just like to play with the flowers. All of a sudden, the Duchess rushes into the garden and points a sword at you. Not at you, at your feet. Don't move. Hold still. Composure failed. You hold still, but you don't have the composure to hold your position without peeking. Look where her sword is pointing. There's a snake in the grass! You can't help it. You squeak and jump back. The snake tenses and prepares to strike. Your cousin pushes you aside, and the snake... Steve, oh no, she got hit! Ah! Your daughter's been bitten by a milk viper. They're poisonous. I will treat my daughter. I certainly can't trust anyone here to keep her safe. You'll be returning home immediately. Your aunt is right. They're not native to this island. That snake should never have been here. Someone may have tried to kill you. Okay. Assassination attempt 1. Fail. Alright. What did you want to teach me? I need a crystal. Once you're bonded with it, it'll become a part of you as long as you shall live. Do you have a crystal? Of course. It's my magical girl crystal. Oh, it belongs to me. No one can take it from me until I die. You need to find the crystal that belongs to you. What's my mood like? Crap. Oh, I don't have any other outfits yet. So... I need to increase royal demeanor, and I also need to increase economics, because I need to be able to get my item, and that is some of the things that you need to do in order to do that. So, I need to find stuff to increase royal demeanor, but while I'm doing it, I need to go against the grain here, and economics, accounting. Too afraid to focus properly on the subject. Pizza's here. Pizza, thank you. Okay. You brush up on mathematics with the help of an abacus. Anybody even know what an abacus is? Bonus points if you do. The castle seems quieter without Charlotte and Emery and Zahara and their parents gone. It's certainly not empty, though. It seems like we get more servants every day. I was so worried about Charlotte after that snake bit her. But her mother said that she's okay, so I guess it turned out alright. Though it said poison failed, so I'm guessing she's not alright. I'm guessing she's dead. I'm guessing she's dead. But I need to increase... Can't remember what I have to do to increase world demeanor. Probably it's attending court. Sitting on court session is no fun at all, but it pleases your father and may be important to your future. Yes, that did help, because it went down quite a bit. Okay, so we're gonna continue doing what we were doing. You are your mother's daughter. You are a force to be reckoned with. Right on. You study the manipulation of larger quantities through direct calculations using written numbers instead of an abacus. One of the maids approaches for your attention. Lady, couriers have arrived. We have a... Oh my god, look at this! I'm failing so much. They've brought you a letter and a gift. Oh, what a beautiful necklace. Courtiers. Oh shit. I didn't want to do that. Because that's the other problem, is that when you fail checks, your character automatically does stuff that you don't want. It's annoying. Because I think she just put on the necklace, and that's a bad idea. But I can't remember what to do. Huh. How do I find the crystal? Your father probably knows what happened to it. What if you destroyed it? They can't be destroyed. He could throw it away, but then someone else might find it. So I need to go find my crystal. So I can turn into a magical girl. What do we got? Okay, well let's just increase economics and wait until social demeanor gets up higher. And while we do that, we can do court manners, because I think I'm gonna freaking want that. Okay. Steady money lending and the controversies involved in charging interest. According to the Druids, one should always return more than one is loaned, or else the debt gave no value to the world. Always trust the Druids. It's the Duchess of Ursel. Maybe I should go say hello. And you notice that seated beside her is a woman in the robes of a priestess. They are very close together, their hands gently touching as they speak. Looks like she's busy. You turn and walk in a different direction so as not to disturb them. At that moment, you notice something unusual. It looks like someone just left the palace grounds by going over the hedge. Was that a servant? Or a thief? Or an assassin? Call the gods! Gods! No, they didn't find anybody, of course. Let's go talk to my father. Ah, the crystal's in a safe place. Can I have it? No. But it's mine! Meddling with magic killed your mother. I don't want that to happen to you. Once you are crowned queen, I can't stop you from doing anything you want. But for now, you are still a child. Well, screw you, Dad. Screw you. So that was a bad move, because conversation just nosedived heavily. So let's increase divination and economics again. So economics, still there, and then we'll go faith, divination. You read about signs that have pre-staged famous disasters, such as the seas running red before the doom shadow fell upon Nova 200 years ago. Cool. And I do bookkeeping. You're walking up the stairs. A maid comes running down, holding a tower and a pile of linen. Elegance, reflex, success. Ooh. You swiftly step aside and let her pass. Finally passed one of your stupid piece of shit. It's a 10 court. Sitting in court is no fun at all, but it pleases your father. What do we got? What do we got? Okay, well that fixed that a bit, but economics is still kind of crap. So we'll keep that. Divination's pretty close to 50, so I think I need to do one of the other ones right now. So I'll do lore, and no, actually I should do some archery, otherwise I'm gonna die later. And I know exactly where I'm gonna die, because I'm gonna get shot in the chest with a bow and arrow. So let's do that. So let's do accounting and archery. Accounting and weapons archery. So don't get shot in the chest. You learn how to twist and wax bowstring from a variety of different fibers. You learn about the concept of diminishing returns, a point after which spending more on a particular product fails to improve it as much as previous spending did. My skill in accounting is now 50. You may not increase this skill until your other economic skills are 25 or higher, or if you happen to have the outfit that allows you to increase skills. Measure the treasury is not unlimited. If you wish to invest, you must have less money to work later. I have a plan to print books using metal letters, which can be moved and reused. I need to borrow 875 lassie to assemble the metal and a factory to mold and cast the type. With this system, we will be able to create new books in a fraction of the time it takes now, and make copies to send all over the world. I don't know much about the factories or trade. Would this really be worthwhile? We're not interested. You really need to, like, play through this game and, like, make a note of what weeks certain things happen, so you make sure that you have shit trained. Which I didn't do. Otherwise I would have told him, yes, we want the freaking printing press. I want the printing press. So much. Okay, now I can do presents. So I'll do presents, and I'll do... Weapons went down a lot. Presents and... probably foreign affairs. Let's do that. So, world demeanor, presence, history, foreign affairs. This guy's a dick. Ah! Ah. If you say so, Your Highness. Yes, I could save that one. Okay. I don't get how sending in a necklace is considered an engagement thing. This place is screwed in the head. So, I wonder where I'm gonna die first. It's probably gonna be due to archery. But because I know that one. Or actually, it'll be whatever happens after that. Let's play some sports. Increase my angriness. Ah! That ruined my social demeanor. It's annoying. I don't think I found animal handling to be any use in this game at all, but whatevs. So, but I need more presents, so I can go get my thing out of the tower. Alright, well, let's fully finish off faith, I guess. And probably do trade. Let's trade and faith donation. You learn that even the smallest of villages has a central market where the locals can trade in stuffs. It's cool. I read about King this guy who had an interesting crown and stuffs. It's cool. Yay, I am failing shit. I'm doing diplomatic negotiations. I believe we could settle this matter for 8,000 gold in Lacey. That's more than all of Marnie pays in taxes in a year. That's far too much. Make counter-offer. Then we accept your generosity. At least that's over with. Okay, so I'm going to attend court again. Because I want friggin' pressure. Okay. Well, weapons are still good, so I'm going to do archery again, because I know I'm going to need that. Archery and reflexes, so we'll do that. Weapons, archery, athletics, no, wait, agility, reflexes. You learn to cut, fletch, and tie arrows. Practice running at a high speed back and forth over a small area, making quick turns and changes in direction. There are reports that a Keithong has been sighted leaving the old forest. What's a Keithong? Excuse me. A beast with the body of an enormous golden cat. A sharp beak and spikes on its back. Several disappearances in southern Caloris are already thought to be the work of this creature. What do we do? Should we send hunters? The traditional policy on stray beasts is the hope that they return to the forest and stay there. Hunters are no match for such creatures. It would only make it angry and waste more lives. So we just let it eat people? Everyone dies in the end. Also, there's a letter for you. And there's gonna be a guy that's doing a royal visit. Fun. Not fun. I must be doing the wrong thing because these are staying down for some dumb reason. So I'm gonna increase court manners even with the negative because we have some guy coming up tomorrow, or next week rather, to do shit. So I'm gonna do that and archery. So archery and then court manners. And I'm too depressed to focus. Oh no, this is the dick. This is the guy that sent me the necklace. He really does want to marry me. Politely decline. I'm not marrying you, I'm only 14. That may not have been gentle. I see. I regret the misunderstanding. No, you wanted to marry the fucking piece of crap. Let's play some toys. Play with my toys. Play with my toys. See, there we go! I should have just done that from the beginning. Okay, so, foreign affairs and presence. Let's do that. Classes. World demeanor, presence, and history, foreign affairs. I'm looking forward to when we die. Because we're gonna die. Bunch of shit happened, and that's cool. You are requested to stand in judgment. A woman has been convicted of attempted murder and requests the mercy of the crown. When he admits he tried to poison my sister under her own roof. Which sister? The Duchess of Mead. History failed. Was she alright? She is unharmed. We caught the culprit in the kitchens before anyone could eat her foul spew. What do you have to say for yourself? It's justice, it is! Them devils killed me brother and broke me mom's heart. Lied to her, they did. When she went to see why he'd not come back, said he'd gone for a soldier when he never would. He weren't the only one, neither. I waited 10 years for my chance to get my own back. That's justice. You see, she's completely unrepellent. Hang her and be done with it. I don't know what this is all about. Either way, murder is a serious crime, but... can't remember what I'm supposed to do to this. Off with her head. Alright! Shit. All of a sudden she breaks loose from her guards and rushes at you. In your court dress, you are unarmed. You group for a weapon and find only a heavy golden ornament which you hurl in her direction. The missile files wide of its mark, even though I'm friggin' studying archery. Before you have a chance to do anything else, your personal guards step into action, cutting the woman down before she can endanger you. Her lifeless body lies bleeding on your carpet. Get that out of here. Put it on display so that everybody sees what happens to criminals. Woo. How are we doing for mood? I'm very pressured. And yielding. That's not good. But we'll play some toys a bit more. Because we want more presents. Presents. And archery is not great, so what's another thing that we can do bonuses for that we probably need? Probably Novian history. Let's do that. Let's do presents and Novian history. Because we've been failing that one too much right now. Though, with my luck, it'll never be needed again. Your skill in presence is now 50. You may not increase the skill until the other ones are 25. Awesome. Divination failed! I have 50! I have 50 divination, okay? I want to build a hospital. Putting all the Sikh people together, wouldn't that make them die faster? We are not interested. Okay. Sneak out. Because why the fuck not at this point? So presence is full. Counting's full. I want to do some naval strategy. And we'll do some archery. So weapons, archery, military, naval strategy. Because if I do get to the point, I want to be able to man my boat from the front line. Okay. Remember that the Festival of the Good Lady is approaching. There will be public celebrations for the Commodores, followed by a grand gala. Will it be a grand galloping gala? As Queen, you are expected to lead the procession and take part in the ceremonial planting. Possibly give a speech. However, since you are not yet crowned, it is not required. It may be not safe for you to expose you to the public. What do you mean, not safe? Outside the castle, you are less well protected. If anyone means you harm, think on it now. Decide later. There's a letter for you as well. I feel like something should have happened there. Anyway. Let's go visit the Duchess again. Times weak. The world is filled with dangers. You will need the powers of Illumin to fight them. You can't begin training until you have bonded with your crystal. Well, what am I supposed to do about it? The crystal is probably held under guard in the royal treasury. You're the princess. You should be able to find a way inside. Otherwise, we might have to take drastic action. I'll try to find a way. to spend all that time on freaking the other shit. Naval strategy, because I want to get that up. And archery is pretty high. No variant history, I guess. Nah, actually. I feel like I should do some intrigue. Okay, naval strategy and foreign intelligence. Naval strategy and foreign intelligence. Lead the parade, make a speech. I'd rather not go. I'll just lead the parade. I'm going to be the best parade leader ever. You prepare your best gown for the occasion, then walk slowly through the town with your attendants. It would not be appropriate for you to wear a sword, but you do walk with a sturdy golden scepter that is taller than you are. Oh my god, that and elegance. At the end of the route, you help the priestesses turn over the earth for a new tree to be planted. Then the new life is blessed, and all the attendants join in song. The progression regroups to return to the castle. That was fairly harmless. Now let's go to the treasury. Counting partial success! Ah! Yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now. Right there. Do I have different outfits yet? No. Of course not. So accounting was a partial success. Ah! And of course economics is down now. Piece of crap. Okay. I really actually want a bunch of conversation stuff, but I can't do that yet. So I guess I'll do meditation so I can increase divination and trade, I guess, even with the negative. I gotta get accounting back up. So I'll do trade and meditation. So economics, trade, faith, meditation. Learned stuff. I learned more stuff. Are you ready for the grand ball? All the nobles in the domain are here to see you. To see their queen. Gulp. You finish dressing and descend the stairs to make a grand entrance. All around you, the rich and powerful pause in their activities to gaze upon you. The ruler of them all. Present success! You let your eyes rest upon each of them in turn, as you have been taught, impressing upon them that you are not a child, but a queen. Your father waits for you at the bottom of the stairs, and off of you his arm. First dance is for us. Except I have no elegance. This is gonna fail. The Duke has brought 3 eligible sons. No, I don't want to get married yet. Intrigue and court manners failed. Someone about my age, yeah. You approach Linny, the second son of the Duke of Kegel. He's about 2 years older than you, and was always nice to you at school. He bows to you with great courtesy, and you begin to dance. Dance failed. Unfortunately, you lose track, and you trip over your own feet. Whoops. Court manners and flattery failed. Require your attention. Oh, this guy. This dick. Everyone applauds. As the gala continues, you take the opportunity to observe the nobles that you rarely see. Blah, blah, blah. People that are there. Aunt and uncle are here, of course. It would be scandalous if they haven't come. Sense magic failed. That's not good. Oh, nothing happened. Fancy that. Let's increase angry. I am not happy. Meh. Ooh, we have a bonus to military. I want to increase that. Definitely. And let's do production as well. So production and naval strategy. So we're gonna do production and military naval strategy. Go. Uh-oh. Ah! Dad has a companion. Composure failed. Shame her with silent scorn. insult her with false flattery, trip her as she passes. I don't think I'll win any of these checks, but I will shame her with silent scorn. Her color pales, and she releases her grip on your father's arm, mumbling an apology before hurrying out of the room. You have defeated her! Once she's gone, you raise an eyebrow at your father. Don't give me that look, young lady. She's a nice woman. She wants something more. And that's not gonna happen anytime soon. You should be careful how you deal with people like Serene. You need the goodwill of your nobles as well as your commoners. Haven't been any problems so far. Well, you only need to die. Then it won't matter. I am paying attention to what's happening to me. Apparently not, because intrigue just failed horribly. I will increase my angry. Oh, whoops. Skills. How are we doing? We can get a slight bonus of conversation, so that's nice. Okay, nothing for the uniform yet. So production and naval strategy. Same thing. Go. Learn how farmers in the Duchy of Mari rotate between the fields, raising crops and fields that lie follow. Yeah, naval strategy's at 50, bitches. Oh, no, I didn't. Fuck. Keep them the same. I didn't mean to skip, but I just kept taxes the same. Thankfully, I've done this one before. Okay, stop. Trade and just normal strategy. Strategy, go. I'm just gonna keep it going until I die. I've unlocked the new outfit. Yes! That's what I wanted to see. You're requested to stand in judgment. A man has been convicted of murder by strangling his wife. He does not deny the act, but requests a pardon that he might be set free. If you admit to killing your wife, why do you think I'm going to set you free? It was not my fault. Demons made me do it. It was the demons! The demons, I tell you! The demons! That's a Cars reference. Everyone knows the power of magical beasties. They used me. They twisted my fingers into chains. My wife found me screaming. She tried to shake me and the chains wrapped around her. I need the priestesses to bless me and make me clean again. Demons that make you attack people? Is that even possible? Yeah, I'll pardon him. The monsters are responsible, not you. Don't blame yourself. Bless you, your majesty. Bless you. I know that that's what happened, because I think he tries to kill you later on if you... unless you kill him. Damn it, I meant to change my outfit. God damn it. Oh well. Okay, outfit. Tuxedo boosts economics. Hells yes. Look at that. So production and strategy. Go. Me and my top hat. You study the effects of battle, stress on troops, and how morale can turn the tide of combat. My lady, there's a letter for you. Who sent this? It isn't signed. It appears to be a poem describing you in a manner that is entirely inappropriate for a queen. What? With a squid? Decaso. That's hilarious! That's terrible. Who writes this garbage? Just then, an incredibly unlucky breeze swirls between the windows of your tower bedroom, tugging the piece of paper out of your hand and off into the sky. You stick your head out the window to discover the poem caught and flittering on the roof nearby. You can almost reach it. I have a feeling if I climb out and grab it, I'm gonna fall. So I'm gonna ignore it. What's the worst that can happen? It blows off and someone reads it and laughs at you. Better than breaking your neck. It's gonna come back and bite me in the ass, but... Okay. Better friggin' accounting success. Yay! I got the crystal. Hells yes. Okay. So, I think I'm done with economics for now. That's pretty freaking high. I want to increase some medicine so I don't get poisoned later, but... whatever. But strategy I should keep up with, because that's still high. So I think I'm going to do some logistics. And, I'm going to do some court manners. So, conversation, court manners, and logistics. So an old guy died. Cool. Young Lord Order will not reach his 15th birthday for over 2 years. He requires a regent. His stepmother has petitioned that the boy be left in her care. This would, however, lead her in personal control of 2 neighboring duchesses, which is generally forbidden. And fail. The boy does have a living grandfather, the Earl of Ishtar. You might appoint an unrelated noble to act in his stead. The Earl of Ishtar has suggested another possibility. You and Ada are both young, not too far apart in age. He requests that we accept the boy as your future husband and keep him here at the castle. Marry him? Nah, I don't need no man. As you wish. I don't need no man. So, problem is I can't remember what I want to keep my military up, but I want to increase other shit too. I'll sneak out for a little bit of fun. Ooh, that increased shit. Nice! And we can still go to court manners, but I wanted to increase medicine somehow, but I'm not sure how. Actually, hold on. Oh wait, no, I actually have to take it. Crap. Is it negatives? Yes, of course it's negatives. Okay. Well, let's just do poison, because then it'll tell me what the bonus is. Or maybe it won't tell me what the bonus is. It'll tell me what the negative is. Oh, then I'll just do the opposite. Done. So, logistics and poison. Medicine, poison, logistics. So, penalty is angry. So, I need to not be angry. So, I need to increase cheerful. But I have unlocked a new outfit! Fuck yes. Accept me as a member of my court. I will immortalize you in word and song. I have dabbled in musical styles from many countries and can entertain your guests and lighten your evenings. Forward intelligence failed. Intrigue failed. She's an assassin! She's actually pretty good. She's an assassin. Reject the assassin. I just realized, according to Twitch, I've been playing Pokemon. It's not right. Let's change that quickly, even though we only got like 10 minutes left. Or until I die. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna play this till I die, switch to the other thing, and then play an hour of that. I'm fine with cutting into Pokemon time. I didn't think I was gonna be able to beat the Elite Four today anyway. Okay. That's fixed. Now. I need to increase cheerful. So this increases cheerful, but increases lonely. I think I'll walk in the gardens. That seems to be the best idea. Yes, let's walk in the gardens. Skills. Military is still high, and I wanted medicine, so that has slowly gone down, so that's cool. It's not so bad. But I'll do strategy, because I really want military up there. What else can I do? And swords. Ooh, I got a new outfit. Uniform. Yeah, look at that. Yes. Yes. So, what did I say I was going to do? I was going to do swords. And... actually, I should probably do some other things, not these. So I'll do flattery. Swords and flattery. Weapons, swords, conversation, flattery. I can do the barracks! But I want to increase my medicine. And that didn't change at all! The hell? God damn it. It's not good. Apparently I'm still very angry. Oh, that's why, because cheerful and depressed, angry... I've been doing the wrong thing. I needed to be doing afraid. I need to be more afraid. To steady poisons, I guess. Whatever. So, swords and flattery still, I guess. Swords and flattery. Go! Logistics and trade failed? What? And see, divinations failed. What? What? Okay, so what was I need? I need afraid. So exploring the castle will be afraid. Tomb will be afraid. Let's visit the tomb, I guess. Pay respects to your mother's tomb and wonder if the same fate is waiting you. Okay. What do you mean trade and production? I had 37.8 and 46.7 and I failed? God damn this game. What the hell? So, pole arms and public speaking, I guess. Pole arms, public speaking. You practice tongue-twisting sequences of syllables to improve your enunciation. I have unpleasant news. Alder, the young lord, has been assassinated. What? He was shot with a crossbow while playing on the grounds of his grandfather's estate. Oh shit. I should have married the kid. Oh well. Blame the Earl of Ishtar, blame no one. Things keep going wrong. There's the matter of the Duchy of Ethel. By blood, the nearest that is the heir of Talus, the Duke of Sinet in Tallahassee. But he's not even Novarian. One of his ancestors was. You cannot afford to lose control of it. A few noble families with a lot of children, too many to inherit all existing titles. 6 children, the oldest, 3 of all have lands already. That's Kelvin, the blah blah blah. This leaves 3 others who are all a few years older than me. The Duchess of Kirilla has 7 children, 3 around my age, 4 younger, including Lindley, who I danced with at the ball. And they're all his grandchildren through their mother, so either way, it'll be in her line. A random commoner! Who? No, that won't be good. Very well. Ooh, look at that. She's determined now. Nice. Yay, medicine has a plus 0.7, which is better than nothing, I guess. So I'll do pole arms, because I want to increase weapons, and poison, I guess. So, pole arms and poison. Go! Yes! I have more unpleasant news. Soldiers from Tallahassee have crossed into the border into Earth and are pushing towards the ducal seat. The Duke of Sardinia insists that he is the rightful heir and the territory belongs to him. Your newly appointed Duke requests additional military support and supplies. Fine, whatever. He also has some letters. Letters from people, birthday invitations, big event, a lot of things can happen on the road. Yes, let's go to the party. It would be good to see my friends, because that's where I got an arrow in the chest last time I did it. Okay. So, we're probably going to die to arrow in a chest now. But, we had a good run. But in case we don't, I'd say... Ooh, wait, what was my new outfit? I like the boost military one. Looks better. So, let's see now. Let's do lore and faith. Gets that some boosted, and poison still. Poison and faith lore. Alright, I've been meaning to go talk to the Duchess so I can get my magical girl powers. I keep forgetting to do that. A character's attacked by bandits! What? I have brilliant archery and reflex skills. Shit. You look down in shock at the arrow, which has buried itself in your side. Outside you hear the screams and curses, but it feels unreal. Your world is centered around pain. You struggle with the arrow, afraid to pull it loose. You heard a story somewhere about pushing arrows through the body, so you brace yourself and give it a shove. Unfortunately, this drives the arrow deeper into your vital organs, turning a painful wound into a fatal one. Well, we had a good run. Oh well. So I guess I need to wear the outfit? I guess. Whatever. And this is where the DM laughs at your failure. That's about right. Alright then. Now it's time for the visual novel, the actual one. So we're gonna quit you.